What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ray, and in today's video we're going to be talking about tips on how to make it onto a collegiate team, specifically a track team. Before we get into this video, I just want to thank you guys so much. We hit 500 subscribers this past weekend. The next goal, of course, is 600, and of course the end goal is going to be 1,000 subscribers. We are well on our way there. Either the next video or the video after the next video, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I think you guys are gonna like this giveaway, but of course you guys won't know about it if you're not subscribed to my channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Without any more talking for this intro, let's just go ahead and get into this video. If you're new to my channel and you don't know, I am on the women's track and field team here at Florida A&M University. I've been here for 3 years. I do high jump, I do triple jump. I'm strictly a jumper. Just wanted to quickly talk about my recruiting process to this school. When I was a senior in high school, I had already verbally committed to a school called ETSU. I put it all over social media, like, yeah, this is the school that I'm going to. My senior year, we actually went to an outdoor track meet in Tallahassee, Florida. We went to a high school called Godby High School. It's actually literally right around the corner from where I live. At the time, I really didn't know much about FAMU. My head coach on my high school track and field team actually reached out to the head coach at FAMU and asked her to come out. I didn't even know she was, I did know she was out there. So she came that day to the track meet, watched me jump, do high jump, triple jump, as always. And she couldn't talk to me during the meet, but right after the meet, she actually approached me. She said, yes, I'm interested in you, and she offered me a scholarship right there on the spot. Ever since then, I committed to the school. I came to summer B my freshman year, and I've just been here ever since. Of course, I had to let that school that I verbally committed to, I had to let them know that I wasn't coming to that school, and they were very upset, but you know, it's just business. So I just wanted to quickly talk about my recruiting experience because everybody has a different way of getting onto the team. And I know that when high schoolers or when people ask me, you know, well, how did you get into the program, that's just kind of how I got onto the program. It's different for everyone, regardless if you're going into a recruiting portal. You have coaches coming to your track meets, you're reaching out to the coaches, or if you're a transfer, you're in the transfer portal. It's different for everyone. So I just wanted to just talk about, you know, how I made the team. Okay, so I first want to talk about how not to get on the team. So since I've been in college, of course, people can, you know, find your name, find your Instagram, and then I'll get a DM from a high schooler or somebody that is interested in being on the team. I don't have any problem with answering any of you guys' questions. If you guys have a question and you just shoot me a text, I have no problem with, you know, just answering questions. But guys, please do not ask me to give you guys the coach's phone number. They actually outright told us to not give out their number to other people. I'd be more than happy to give you guys their email. You can actually find their email online, and I'm sure this goes for every track team. Just imagine if everyone just had their number. They don't have 2 phones, so you know, of course they would be receiving a lot of notifications on their phone. It's very personal, so just keep that in mind. So the next thing that I want to talk about are required marks, times that the coaches are looking for. So somebody asked me from under my video, if you go to FAMU, can you be on the track team? Guys, the coaches are looking for specific marks and times to be on the team. So if you are wondering on what times you should be hitting in your races, what marks you should be jumping, throwing, one thing you can definitely do is reach out to the coach. Say, coach, this is what I'm doing already in my events. These are the times I'm hitting. What do I need to hit in order to get a scholarship? Or what do I need to do in order to be a part of the team? Guys, you can't just be out here doing anything and just expect to be on a team. It doesn't work like that. Another thing you can do is you can search up the athletes on the team. You can see what times they're running and hitting. what the jumpers are jumping and what the throwers are doing, and you can see if your marks are around their marks to see if you would be a fit on the team. One last thing you can do is you can actually look at the conference rankings and see what people are jumping in conference, because at the end of the day, guys, we are trying to win conference, so the coaches are looking for people who can get us points, who can perform, who can compete. So if you can take your marks and compare it to the marks in conference and get the team points, then you would also be a good fit for the team, I feel like. I'm not exactly sure what the coaches are looking for. I feel like it's really not my place to ask. But I think those are some of the things that they are taking into consideration. Speaking of emails, my coach actually shows us some of the emails that she receives from potential athletes. Some of you guys don't have good grammar. Some of you guys will tell a whole life story in an email, leaving out your stats, your marks, your GPA, your test scores. Some of you guys' emails are not good emails. So with that said, let's just go ahead and talk about ways you can actually get recruited onto a team. The easiest way is to reach out to the coach, send them an email. Now, when it comes to the email, guys, it's actually quite simple. All you need to do in the email is put your name, your contact information, put the events you do in your PRs, put your GPA, your high school GPA, and put your test scores. What you guys gotta understand is that my coaches, they receive a lot of emails from athletes. It would be an absolute waste of time for them to read the whole email. They don't even read the whole email. They just want to look at y'all's numbers, okay? Short and sweet, I promise. Guys, they look at y'all's emails, okay? Y'all might think they don't, but they read them. Before Famu even became an option, my dream school, my two dream schools were Clemson University and LSU. So I remember reaching out to the Clemson coach and writing this super long email. So y'all weren't the only ones who do it, but I wrote this super long email. But I do remember in the email putting my jump PRs and everything. But yeah, you guys, that to me is the simplest way to make a team. Of course, you can have your high school coaches reach out to head coaches and ask them to come to a meet and come see you. Record videos of yourself at track meets and send them off to coaches. You can enter a recruiting portal. You can enter a recruiting website. There's many different ways as to how you can get noticed by coaches. Make sure you guys are doing the right things on the right steps. It's really not that hard. And of course, if you want to go to a specific school, make sure that you reach out to them the proper way. It's not that hard. I do want to shout out my captain, Kiara Ivy, for giving me this idea to do this video. I hope I did a good job. Oh my god. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions down in the comment section, please feel free to ask them. You guys can DM me on Instagram. That's it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Okay? Do that for your girl. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.